Guy in the chat is a VIP already. Don't you worry about that. All right, we're going into Byun Astrea game number 3. Let's do it. Here we go. Byun in the top right. Immediately sending an SCV. Astrea in the bottom left. We're on Alcyon. Byun with a very, 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 very fast SCV coming out. So this is for a proxy. You would not be blocking with an eBay here. So let's see what he's going to do. I mean, he played really aggressively earlier when we saw him take down Parting. Byun did 2 1-base builds that did some really good damage. Astrea is a more defensive Protoss than Byun, so I'm not as worried for Astrea, but Astrea likes Nexus first. Sometimes he goes Nexus first. He's not going to here. So that's good. Because the Nexus first here, that could be the difference between victory and defeat for sure against a Proxy Rax. So good to skip that. Byun with a very, very, very fast barracks across the map. So this is going to be a quick Reaper without any doubt. You can see him, he's already setting the correct rally point for it. And look at this. Oh my God. Astrea the GOAT. Now, if this was StarCraft 1, the Terran would have to leave the game. This probe would literally win the game right here. So I just want to point that out before we continue this commentary and watch Byun cancel and put it back on 100 times to make sure it finishes the racks. Look at this. He brings out additional probes to flank the sides. Really, I mean, it's a good idea. Holy shit, he gets it! Byun with the crying face. Byun really wanted to win the tour tonight. He's not going to. Poor Byun. And the thing is, Astrea...
I don't want to download these, just subscribe.
Thank you. Thank you. Look, Byun, like, he's making the racks at home. He's so far behind. At least Astrea feels like he has to keep these here and has no SCVs come yet. He's like, okay, nothing's really coming. And he'll just go ahead and sit there and attack it. So Astrea takes a nice, sizable advantage. The entire strategy Byun was going for is bust. And yeah, it's a tough situation for Byun. Finally gets canceled. I don't know how you want to try to come back as Byun here. Feels tough. Because, like, you sacrificed early economy to get this going. It gets scouted. You lose the SCV. You have to cancel the racks. Your racks is late. Your command center's late. Your command center's up on high ground. It gets scouted here as well. You know, it's not like he had a better place to really build that. He wants to have it close so he can float it quickly. Just everything is feeling bad. Twilight is coming up, so I think we're just going to have a very quick blink here. Maybe blink 3-gate robo, just pressure. You know, that's something that we were talking about earlier tonight. How when you get ahead in some of these situations, like when we were casting Parting versus 3-point earlier, it's like, okay, well, when you're ahead and you just continue to pressure, that can be a very good way to do it, right? Because just the pressure itself is like, well, build units, don't be greedy, and then, but you have a big enough army to deal with it at all times, right? And look at this. Astrea, he's just doing what he can here. Gets a Marine kill. Dealing enough damage to that depot that it's a pain. Of course, as the Cyclone comes out, nothing really left. You fight it and shade out with what you can. Oh, he loses both. Nice. I actually thought he was going to get away with that second one. Maybe there was a better micro move he could have gone for. Stalker's going out across the map. Robo is on the way. Just keeping those Stalkers on that middle Zelnaga tower. Siege tank plus Marines being made here for Byun. Prism coming. Yeah, nice pick. You know, he wanted to send something out there to see what was going on. Byun is playing pretty blind right now. Medevac and Siege Tank on the way. You know, Astrea, like, his micro is not the same level as Byun's, but he might just have enough to make this work. There's nothing in the main base to defend. This looks like a perfect situation for him. Hopefully Byun's making a bunker or something right now in there. No, he's not. I mean, I guess we can just look at the production tab. We don't have to wonder about it. Yeah. I think Byun... Well, Byun doesn't give up easily, so I was going to say he might leave the game soon, because this is looking real bad. Like, real bad right now. But Byun will stand here. He'll continue to fight. And we'll see what he... what he's able to get done defensively. The 4 Stalkers trying to harass a bit as he pulls back.
No, Vacky, I just subscribed.
All right. I don't know if you guys heard that, but apparently I left the freezer slightly ajar earlier, and my wife had to come down and yell at me for it. Sorry. Anyways, the Stalker's just kiting back against this Marine Force, picking off so much, gaining so much value right now. And Prism going into the main base. And, yeah, blinks the 4 on top of the Siege Tank and blocks the repair surface area there. Look at this. He's catching everything. Byun just about dead here. And that will end up going down. Well, Byun picks off like a couple units, but yeah, there's like no actual chance here. Oh, looks like he did have a little bit of harassment going on in the main base, but GG is called. Astrea gonna move on. Excellently done.